Albert Einstein was a world-renowned physicist and one of the most influential scientists of the 20th century. He was born on March 14, 1879, in Ulm, Germany, to a middle-class Jewish family. As a child, Einstein was curious and showed a keen interest in science and mathematics. In 1896, Einstein enrolled at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic in Zurich, where he studied physics and mathematics. After graduating in 1900, he worked as a patent clerk in Bern, Switzerland, while continuing to develop his theories in physics. In 1905, Einstein published a series of groundbreaking papers that laid the foundation for modern physics. These papers included his theory of special relativity, which showed that the laws of physics are the same for all observers in uniform motion relative to each other, and his famous equation, E = mc2, which established the equivalence of mass and energy. Einstein's work on relativity revolutionized our understanding of space and time and had a profound impact on modern physics. In 1915, he published his theory of general relativity, which expanded on his earlier work and showed that gravity is not a force, but a curvature of spacetime. During World War II, Einstein worked on the Manhattan Project, which developed the first atomic bomb. After the war, he became an outspoken advocate for nuclear disarmament and a world government to prevent future wars. Einstein continued to work on physics and other topics throughout his life, and he received numerous honors and awards for his contributions to science. He died on April 18, 1955, in Princeton, New Jersey, at the age of 76. His legacy as one of the greatest scientists of all time continues to inspire and influence scientists, researchers, and thinkers around the world. Sure. In addition to his work on relativity, Einstein also made important contributions to the field of quantum mechanics. He was one of the first scientists to recognize the wave-particle duality of matter, which showed that particles like electrons can exhibit both wave-like and particle-like behavior. Einstein was also known for his political and social activism. He was a pacifist and a supporter of civil rights and liberties, and he spoke out against racism and discrimination. He was a member of the NAACP and worked closely with civil rights leaders like Webb Du Bois. In 1933, after the rise of the Nazi Party in Germany, Einstein emigrated to the United States and became a citizen in 1940. He continued to speak out at In addition to his scientific and political work, Einstein was also known for his personal life and relationships. He was married twice and had several romantic relationships throughout his life. Einstein's first marriage was to Mileva Maric, a fellow student at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic. The couple had 2 sons, but their marriage was troubled and they divorced in 1919. Einstein then married his cousin, Elsa Einstein, in 1919. The couple had no children, but they were devoted to each other and remained married until Elsa's death in 1936. Einstein also had several romantic relationships outside of his marriages. He had a long-term affair with a woman named Margaret Leach, and he corresponded with numerous other women throughout his life. Despite his personal relationships, Einstein was known for his humility and kindness. He was generous with his time and money, and he was always willing to help others. In addition to his work in physics and politics, Einstein also made important contributions to the philosophy of science. He believed that science should be based on empirical evidence and logical reasoning, and he was critical of metaphysical and mystical explanations of the universe. Overall, Einstein's life and work continue to be studied and celebrated by people around the world. His contributions to science, politics, and philosophy have had a profound impact on our understanding of the universe and our place in it. One interesting aspect of Einstein's work is that he was one of the pioneers of the concept of space-time. He proposed that space and time are not separate entities, but rather they are intertwined into a single 4-dimensional fabric. This idea was a revolutionary concept that fundamentally changed our understanding of the nature of the universe. Another interesting aspect of Einstein's work is his collaboration with other scientists. Einstein had many intellectual colleagues and collaborators, including mathematician Marcel Grossmann and physicist Paul Dirac. His collaboration with Grossmann led to the development of the theory of general relativity, and his correspondence with Dirac played an important role in the development of quantum mechanics. Despite his many achievements, Einstein was also known for his humility and humor. He once joked that he was not smarter than anyone else.
He just had a curiosity that never dies. He also famously stuck out his tongue in a playful way in response to photographers, creating a meme.
Another interesting aspect of Einstein's life and work is his role in the development of the theory of nuclear fission. In 1939, Einstein wrote a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, urging him to initiate a program to develop an atomic bomb, citing the potential threat of Nazi Germany developing a similar weapon. This letter led to the creation of the Manhattan Project, which developed the first atomic bomb during World War II. After the war, Einstein became an advocate for nuclear disarmament and spoke out against the use of atomic weapons. He warned of the dangers of nuclear weapons and called for international cooperation to prevent their use. Einstein was also known for his contributions to the field of cosmology. He proposed a model of the universe that was both static and infinite, which was later found to be incorrect. However, his work laid the foundation for the development of modern cosmology and the Big Bang theory. In addition to his scientific and political work, Einstein was also a prolific writer and thinker. He wrote numerous essays and articles on a wide range of topics, including politics, religion, and ethics. He was also an advocate for humanism, which emphasized the value and dignity of human beings. Overall, Einstein's life and work continue to be a source of inspiration and fascination for people around the world. His contributions to science, politics, and philosophy have had a profound impact on our understanding of the universe and our place in it. Another interesting aspect of Einstein's work is his contribution to the development of the Bose-Einstein condensate. In 1924, Einstein collaborated with Indian physicist Satyendra Nath Bose to develop a new statistical method for describing the behavior of particles at low temperatures. Their work led to the prediction of a new state of matter, the Bose-Einstein condensate, in which a large number of particles behave as a single entity. This prediction was confirmed experimentally in 1995, and the discovery of the Bose-Einstein condensate opened up new avenues of research in the field of condensed matter physics. In addition to his scientific work, Einstein was also an advocate for a number of social and political causes. He was a pacifist and spoke out against war, imperialism, and nationalism. He was also a supporter of civil rights and spoke out against racism and discrimination. Einstein was also a strong advocate for Zionism, the movement for the establishment. Another interesting aspect of Einstein's work is his contribution to the development of the theory of gravitational waves. In 1916, Einstein predicted the existence of gravitational waves, which are ripples in space-time that are caused by the acceleration of massive objects. It took almost a century for gravitational waves to be detected experimentally, but in 2015, the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, LIGO, detected the first gravitational waves from the collision of two black holes. This discovery confirmed Einstein's prediction and opened up a new field of astronomy and astrophysics. In addition to his scientific work, Einstein was also a proponent of world government and international cooperation. He believed that the only way to prevent war and ensure peace was to establish a world government that could regulate and control the actions of individual nations. Einstein was also a strong advocate for education and believed that education was the key to creating a better world. He believed that education should focus on developing a sense of curiosity and creativity, rather than simply teaching facts and figures. Overall, Einstein's life and work continue to be a source of inspiration and fascination for people around the world. His contributions to science, politics, and education have had a profound impact on our understanding of the universe and our place in it. Certainly. Another interesting aspect of Einstein's work is his contribution to the development of the theory of Brownian motion. In 1905, Einstein published a paper in which he explained the random motion of small particles suspended in a liquid, known as Brownian motion. Einstein's work showed that the motion of the particles was due to the random collisions with the molecules of the liquid, and it provided a way to measure the size and number of molecules in a liquid. This work had important applications in the field of chemistry and helped to establish the molecular theory of matter. In addition to his scientific work, Einstein was also a respected philosopher and thinker. He wrote extensively on a wide range of topics, including ethics, politics, and religion. He was a proponent of humanism, which emphasized the value and dignity of human beings.
and he believed that science and reason could be used to solve the problems facing humanity. Einstein was also known for his sense of humor and his love of music. He played the violin and enjoyed playing chamber music with